Hi, my name is Catherine Dungo. I am in Bristol to vox pop people of different cultural backgrounds and ages to get their opinions if they think multiculturalism has been affected in the UK in the aspects of Brexit. Let's find out.
I'm really sad about Brexit. I feel like multiculturalism brings a lot to our society, diversity and different cultures, and loads of skills. People bring in skills from other places, and I think it's a shame not to want to embrace that and celebrate that. What do you think, Sarah?
Yeah, I totally agree. I'm really sad about Brexit. I think it's a big mistake. I think we're going blind and yeah.
I don't think it's going to make that much difference, because when you think about it, a lot of people that are here already are from Commonwealth countries, and Europeans are already established here, and they shouldn't really have a problem as far as I'm concerned.
Depends on how you interpret it. Minorities are a bit cagey about it, for good reasons. But then on the other hand, it's about a people deciding that actually, you know what, we're better off on our own. So there are two sides to it, and I appreciate both sides. Yes, it has had some effects on especially minorities who are a bit more skittish.
I mean, I think it will be very hard for a lot of people to come. It will discourage a lot of people to come here, and also a lot of people who already have family here, so that might cause a problem.
I think it's brought a lot of unnecessary fear, because it's just been there's been very poor information throughout the whole process of what the implication could actually be for the people already here. Like myself, I have a Danish citizenship, but yeah, it hasn't really worried me. But yeah, for people who require a lot of visas, who take a lot of effort to get in here, I think for them the lack of information is a bit more worrying. So, you know.
I think actually for me, I think it's made me more aware that people might be feeling like they are not wanted. So I've been trying to smile at people more, trying to start conversations more, going into things like down in the Polish bakery down there. I haven't been in yet, but I'm planning to go in. Do you know what I mean? Just to support things that are not British. Basically.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah. And I wonder if it has made me see some people as a bit more other. There's quite a lot of Eastern Europeans living around this area, aren't there? And so, I think I've kind of noticed that a bit more. I think been a bit more aware of that.
Yeah. I do know what you mean.
Kind of aware that there's some
there
sort
is
of change
yeah.
there. Yeah, I think it has impacted how I view things. Yeah.
I do not speak my mother tongue in the streets anymore on the phone, if that's what you're asking, yeah. So the way I behave for myself has changed a little bit. So I don't like speaking on the phone with my mom in the street because she doesn't speak English. So I think for some people it might have changed.
Yeah, I mean, personally for me it hasn't, but obviously I'm aware that Julia's had an unfortunate experience, so obviously I'm aware of that. But in terms of my own personal interactions with people of other races and what have you, then no, not at all.
Not me personally. I mean, in my job I work with a variety of people from different backgrounds all over the country, but I know it has. You've seen it on the news about how people are using it as an excuse for racism and calling people out on it, saying that they should get out because of Brexit and stuff. And I think that again it shouldn't be like that. Me personally, it hasn't affected me at all. Not changed my opinion on anything, but yeah.
At all, not at all. I think we have lots of friends with from other countries, and not at all. I don't think it will. It's a people's opinion and their mentality, really. No.
Yeah, fair's a hard one, isn't it? I think it's kind of, that's that is what I would tend to think as well, or that would be, I guess maybe I've bought into that generalisation.
Yeah.
But I guess I do know some people who voted for Brexit who would certainly say that it's not about that then.
Yeah, I think the media is really, I don't know if it's been helpful or not, I don't know if it's telling the truth, I don't know, but I feel like I have agreed with the media maybe, and that it feels like, well, that's what they've portrayed. They've showed all these people being like, I want my Britain back, and sitting in pubs drinking beer and stuff, and they're all, the people they're showing are basically white, and I guess, yeah, I think I do think that.
I don't know really, because I mean, I'm not anti-immigrant, but I voted to leave the common market, so it's not changed my opinion on different people. They're still entitled to their own way of life, their own opinions and things like that.
I think a lot of people didn't really understand what it meant. They didn't understand what they were voting for.
Yeah.
I think there was a lot of kind of lies and confusion spread in the media, particularly the news. I think it wasn't great. I think the Brexit campaign was really bad.
It was strong though for the Leave. It was strong,
It
and
was,
the Remain kind of didn't catch up until too late. I think
Yeah.
they didn't try hard enough to diffuse the lies or give counter arguments.
Not really, because just because they wanted Brexit doesn't mean there's just some of them were against immigrants. You know, there are many factors, so we cannot just generalize and put everybody in the same boat. So I think that would be a bit unfair. Maybe that was one of the main things, but it's not the same for everybody.
Yeah, it was really unfair. I guess it's obviously there are people who are anti-immigrant, but that's very narrow-minded. But to label everyone is pretty wrong, to be honest.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion, so.
As long as it doesn't harm anyone. Yeah.
I think a lot of the older people voted to leave because that's when they were younger, they weren't part of this whole thing, and that's how they've known it. I know a lot of people that voted just because they wanted to be independent. A lot of people have done it because of that, but I wouldn't say all of them did it. Me personally, I voted to stay in purely for travel, and it's easier for me to go abroad and work and travel, but I wouldn't say most of it. I think it's more about the independence. I know a lot of people have used it to try and get immigration a priority, but I don't know.